good morning. This is Michelle from the Very Chubby TV, and I am here once again to have another movie review. This time with the movie Swiped. Actually, I just finished watching it just a few minutes ago, and then it's actually a Noah Centineo movie. You guys probably know Noah Centineo, the new guy from that bench ad, and then the one who starred in also a Netflix original movie, the To All the Boys I've Loved Before. Yes, that one. He was the same guy in there, and then now he has a new movie. It's actually streaming right now on Netflix, and actually it's all about group of group of teenagers who are starting their year in college. So you probably guess what kind of movie this is, since it's a Noah Centineo movie. So it's yeah, your guess is actually right. It's a teen movie, but not like the kind of teen movie that were popular in the 90s, which are actually funny and uh, more like they are actually made to be funny. The one thing that's different in this movie is that this is actually a timely one, because it all revolves around teenagers who are majoring in computer science, and since it's set in current times, they are actually trying to build a hooking app. It's not the usual dating app. They call it the hooking app, wherein people can go and hook up, and then not having to disclose their real names and things like that. And so yeah, it's actually timely, because we all know, in this day and age, it is already very popular these days that almost everything is already done by an app. And so this hooking up they're trying to convey in the movies, it's not actually very new to us. We already knew a lot of apps that are meant to do these things, like Tag. We also know Tinder, Grinder, things like that. So it's not anymore new to us about that apps matching people together. It's not anymore new. So the only thing that really actually, shall I say, it's not that I don't like the movie, but I don't really, well, maybe it has something to do with age, because I think I am already way too old for to appreciate, or to be, I don't know, to be idolizing those kind of movies. But of course, since it is my passion to watch movies, and now I'm also trying to create something that can let other people know what I think about it. So yeah, I was actually hoping for something more from this movie, and also from the actor itself. So the movie is actually, for me, it's really very shallow. Shallow in the sense that it's not anymore. I don't find it funny anymore. Well, like I said, it is just my opinion, and people can actually have their own, and maybe they like it, things like that. But um, one thing that really made me notice this movie as I was watching it, it was actually trying to be funny. Like the other teen movies they did in the 90s, wherein dumb people are considered cool, and people who are smart, sensitive, and the kind of people who likes to live under the radar, not wanting to be popular, are considered an outcast, are considered uncool. Well, that kind of things has already been done in the 90s, and for me, in this day and age, it's not anymore popular. That kind of movie plot is not anymore popular these days. Maybe that's the reason why Swipe, this movie, hasn't been garnering a lot of reactions from the people who have watched it, or maybe from the people who have been subscribing with Netflix, because like I said, the plot of having handsome stupid boys considered cool, and then the intelligent ones are considered an outcast. It's not anymore funny. It's not anymore considered funny these days, because since now we are in a very modern world where technology is the king. So when people are known to have created something like an app who was actually very popular in the world, and having a lot of downloads, and people doing like me, creating contents, are already the ones considered cool. But way back in the 90s, had it been that this kind of things like content creating or building an app was I think if it was popular then in the 90s, maybe this kind of things are considered an outcasting, only done by people who have nothing to do with their lives, or considered like uh, maybe I don't know, maybe someone who don't have the life. But now it's different. It so happened that people nowadays, especially the smart ones, the one who can actually build a working app, people who create contents, people who reads, people who write blogs, are already considered cool. And it is actually, for me, it's actually an improvement of the race. That's why, maybe that's the reason why I wasn't really liking this movie that much, since the kind of attitude that the characters are being groomed in the story was is it's so 90s, and we are already in the millennia. That's why it doesn't work anymore. But then again, at the end of the movie, it was actually a good one, since it was actually trying to tell the people, or uh, the soon to be followers of the movie, that it's all at the end of the day, it's all about the attitude. It's all about who you are as a person, not who you are behind an app, behind anything that is circulating in the social media or in the internet. So I think that's a plus point that made this movie actually worth watching, if you are trying to pass the time, if you are trying unwind or relax and wanting to watch something that is a no-brainer. So this movie is for you. It's not that fun, but it's already good enough. And so I am giving this movie 2 stars. Okay, 2 stars because of course Noah Centineo is there, and you know that guy. He's really handsome, and you know for a while I thought this movie wasn't fit for him because he doesn't he's not the kind of guy that will actually look good when his role is a popular guy but dumb, something like that. I don't think that suits him. He is actually he don't look maybe he don't he's actually very kind looking to me. That's why these kind of roles aren't fit for him. He's just like the version of Freddie Prinze Jr. in the 90s, where Freddie Prinze Jr. doesn't fit for a villain or someone who will act popular but dumb and jerk, like things like that. It's not looking good for him. It doesn't suit him well. So Noah Centineo in this day is the Freddie Prince as in the 90s. That's why I didn't like this much because I like the boy. He's a good actor. He he is actually the kind of actor who is best suited to play like the handsome prince, the good son, the good big brother, things like that. But of course, in Hollywood, it's not nice to typecast actors because it will actually limit their creativity when it comes to acting. So I think maybe that's the one thing that the actor was considering. That's why he accepted this role. But actually, it doesn't look good to him because the face is so kind, so angelic. That's why he wasn't really fit to play a dumb jock. But all in all, the movie also teaches the lesson to the people, especially to the ones who are addicted to dating apps, people who are addicted to social media. Like you can never find them without their cell phones glued to their eyes or hands all the time. So it's a little on the good side actually, but for me, I think this movie is way past my time. It is already very shallow to me since I am already. I won't tell you how old I am. Okay, so but again, I am someone who appreciates works of art like movies, like poetry, arts. And so I still think the movie was created to mean well. It's not actually to degrade someone, things like that. Like maybe some I don't know, maybe some people, I don't know their opinion because to tell you honestly, I haven't researched it yet. It's just that I watched it now a while ago, and then I've been seeing the ad on Netflix for quite some time. So I was a little I was a little drawn to it. That's why I found a time to watch it a while ago. And to tell you honestly, for me, it's not anymore for people my age. What I mean to say is not anymore for people my age is that when people my age will watch it, we will no longer find it. I don't know. In Filipino, we don't find anymore this kilig factor. And this movie was actually trying to build that kind of plot, obviously. So because there is still an element of love in the story, relationships, like that. So it's way past my age. The content was actually way past my age, but it is actually something for me. If people my age will watch it, something that we will actually make fun of, things like that, because we all know that we have already enjoyed movies who have the same plot, wherein the intelligence are considered the funny ones, and then the dumb and the handsome are considered hot. We have already enjoyed that movie before, but now I don't know, it for me it's not anymore, popular. The times have changed, and the trend now is actually people who are making money, people who are building apps that are very popular, like Facebook, like Instagram, Twitter. The ones who created that are considered the very cool ones, since they are very young when they started building an app, and then it actually made a lot of money. So that the times have changed. The kind of teen movies in the 90s are not anymore working to date. So that's it. That's that's my opinion regarding the movie. But again, for all the Netflix subscribers, it is actually also nice to watch this movie, since to make use of your monthly subscription. Do watch this one. It is just an hour, an hour and 30 minutes. So that's all. That's also cool. So I think you should consider just watch it. If you don't like it in the story, if you don't like the story, you can actually skip for another movie like that one. But actually, it is for me. I became interested to it because of the actor. I was really hoping for his usual movie gig, like to all the boys I've loved before. And I think the last Noah Centineo movie I've watched, that The Perfect Date, was that right? The Perfect Date, that kind of character. So once again, guys, thank you very much for appreciating my content, for watching my videos, and don't forget to like and subscribe this channel, The Very Chubby TV. And next time we will do another book review by the book by Stephanie Meyer. I'm still reading it right now, and actually it's a thick book, about 500 pages or more. So maybe it will take me 2 weeks to finish that. But hopefully, when I'm done, I'll be able to give my reactions to it. So until then, thank you very much, and may all your days today, your hours today on a Sunday be full of love, be full of happiness, be full of good things. And so once again, thank you very much. Love your family, love your friends, and love the one you're with. And don't forget, always try to make use of your Netflix subscription, because it's a little expensive. So you have to watch and watch and watch all the kind of movies that you have in there. Okay, so once again, thank you very much, and I will see you again for the next movie, TV series, and book review. And so I will see you soon, and God bless. Bye.